And we're live.
This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Over the phone, I've got Kid Galahad. How's isolation treating you, kid?
It's going good, my friend. It's going good, UMAR IFL.
You know what I was thinking? If anyone's going to be less affected by this whole thing, it's going to be Kid Galahad, because all you do is train, sleep, and go to sleep.
It is literally, you know what, UMAR? It hasn't been much different for me because I live across the road from the gym. So it's like, the only thing what's different is no sparring. You know, body sparring, no one's in the gym. There's only me. I'll be going in there with Dom and John, and that's it really. You know, there's just me training.
Yeah, I was going to ask, you're only a 10-second walk away from the Inglewood gym, so you've been going every day still, yeah?
Every day, twice a day.
So yeah, nothing's changed on that front, apart from the sparring aspect. That is an interesting point, because when we get back to normality and fights start getting put back on, top level fighters can't really just jump straight back in, can they? Because they need that element of sparring, and you can't do that in a period of isolation.
Not 100%. It's like people thinking that, you know, they're going to do shows that are going to be, you know, behind the curtains. How can people prepare for a fight if the shows are behind the curtains? And, you know, if you need sparring partners, everyone, you know what I mean? You can't be done.
You must be very thankful that you got a fight in this year, and it was probably your best performance of your career so far as well. But just to get a fight in this year must have been a real blessing for you.
I was lucky, yeah, 100%. I was just lucky just before all the madness. I just got a fight just before all the madness. So, you know, I don't think this is going to end anytime soon. I think it's going to be like this until September. I think, you know, isolation might end in 2 or 3 months, but they're going to be social distancing could end up being all the way to, you know, October, December time.
So do you think you'll box this year, kid?
I don't really know. I just don't know how they're going to do it. What they're going to do arena with you know 54 people in it. And then you got to remember, they've got to make sure everyone does all them tests.
That's a good point. Yeah.
And then who's going to pay for the test? Do we have to pay for the test, or is
I'd imagine the promoter would,
because it's going to cost him. I don't know, 400 quid a pop. And how's he going to get him done in time before the fights? And it's going to be madness. It's literally, people think it's all going to be done overnight. It's going to take a very long time for it to go back to normal.
As I said, your performance in February against Moreira was career best for many people. You would have wanted to carry on that momentum. Now, as you said, you're not sure if you're going to box again at all this year. Potentially a year out the ring must be very frustrating, kid.
100%, you know. But listen, it's crazy, and it's just, forget this. Is you know, I'm taking over, but you know, people's lives are at risk, and we got to just make sure, you know, we don't mix them with other people. And you know, like when I'm training in the gym, there's only me and Dominic. You know, there's no one else in the gym. You know, me, Dominic, and probably, you know, John and John's kid. You know, that's about it. That's who's in the gym. You know, we don't have no one else coming in the gym. And you know, people have got to just be safe and just make sure, you know, we stamp this out.
Got to be safe, yeah.
Yeah, of course you do. What do you think's all this madness? When do you think they'll get back to normal?
People are saying, well, the first they said May, didn't they? And now they're saying June. You don't know. And in terms of sporting events, how can you hold sporting events? Say we go back to normality and one person has this virus and then gives it to 10 people in the arena, and then they go into work the next day and give it to 100 people, then it all starts off again. So
yeah, that's exactly. It's just a weird one. It's like literally like being in a movie. I feel like I'm in a movie.
What do you make of people still going out and not listening to the rules?
In what terms of what?
Like, people, obviously there's people who have to go out, you know, necessary workers, but there's people still going out. We see that on social media, images and stuff.
Do you know what? In Sheffield, well, I haven't really seen no one, because in Sheffield it's completely, like, not locked down, but like everything's closed down. I think in London, the underground's still open. I don't know why they've got the underground still open. You know, if that's the case, then they should just have the underground for key workers. Why did they have to have it for the public? But in Sheffield, like, you know what, there's nothing. I ain't really seen bunches of people at all.
Sheffield's quiet anyways, isn't it?
It's just, you know what? You know the weird thing is, it's just for me. It's just like being in camp, literally. It's like, because that's what I do anyway. When I'm in camp, I don't really go anywhere anyway, because I'm just thinking like I don't want to, catch colds or flus or anything. Do you know what I mean? I just kind of do home gym. So for me, it's just like it hasn't been much difference. It's just like I said to you, it's just no one to spar, no one in the gym.
Barry, I will ask you about Josh Warrington. Was it ever in your mind when you had the fight with Josh and the period after that he was going to sign with Eddie? Did you have any sort of gut instinct that would happen?
Yeah, because I just knew. The weird thing is, for a reason, I knew he would leave Frank, because Frank's Frankie, and I just knew Frank weren't going to get him them big fights, what he wanted, like the Sikorsky. Unless Frank was benefiting more out of it than he was, then Frank's not going to chuck in, Josh Warrington. And I thought, for some reason, if he wanted the big fights, just like Josh Taylor wanted the Joseph Ramirez fight, who would he go to? He went to Top Rank because obviously he had Joseph Ramirez, didn't he? So if Josh Warrington wanted the big fights like he says he does, he would have gone to, Top Rank, and, they could have Shakur Stevenson, Frampton, and Oscar Valdez, and the rest of the, super featherweight champions.
Jamel Herring's there as well at Top Rank.
Yeah, exactly. So, but he decided not to. For what reason was that? It's okay saying you want these big fights and all this kind of talk, but I think, deep down, he don't really want them. He's just saying it does. He's saying to the public, but really, they want these big fights. Why would you go and fight Kansu? Canex, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Kansu. I mean, it is a unification bout, so
it's not classified as unification yet. Kansu's a regular champion.
I know, but on paper and boxing, it is a unification. I know some people don't see the regular belt as a.
I'm just saying, it's like when Carl Frampton boxed Scott Quigg, and then Frampton's saying to Scott Quigg, "You're not even world champion. You're a regular champion, and they give you the super champion for this fight." It's the same kind of thing. At the end of the day, who's Kansu? If you could ask anyone in England who's Kansu, no one would know. If you go to America, do you know who Kansu is? No one knows who he is. And who says it's going to be an exciting fight? I don't know why they're trying to sell like it's going to be an exciting fight. Is it going to be an exciting fight? What? Because they both throw a lot of punches. There's 10 knockouts between them. So, is it going to be exciting? Not really, no.
Eddie did an Instagram live with him recently, and they laid out a 3-fight plan. That plan included Shakur Stevenson, Gary Russell Jr., and Kansu. Your name wasn't brought up, and you're mandatory for him. Do you find that kind of strange?
Yeah, but that's like me. You can say that, kind of. It's like me saying, yeah, my next 2 fights, I want to fight Floyd Mayweather, Amir Khan, and fucking Errol Spence. But I know it's not going to happen. What does it matter? You can say what you want to say, but look, at the end of the day, the only way he can fight Khan in his next fight, other than fighting me, is if WBA move him up to Super Champ, and Leo Santa Cruz has got to give up that title. And it's like, if they're going to make that happen in time, and then IBF saying tomorrow, no, you've got to fight me. I don't know. I don't think so. He might vacate the IBF, and go another route. Say, yeah, try and, secure the WBA. Vacated, WBA Super Champ title. Might be, Garrison might give it up. He might chuck in the IBF. Because I know for a fact he might say he wants to fight me, but he knows he'll never want to fight me. And he won't get in the ring unless he has to. unless there's nothing else.
I can understand why Josh is mentioning unification bouts, but are you surprised that Eddie hasn't said your name in that fight plan?
No, well, listen, Eddie's gonna say what Eddie's gonna say, innit? Hopefully, I think next week we can do an Instagram live, so you can jump on there and ask him that same question.
We'll do, definitely.
Eddie's just doing what's good for Eddie, innit? And I don't know if he's signed with Josh Warrington on a free fight deal. Promised him all these things, to avoid me, whatever. But at the end of the day, the IBF, they're very strict, and if they're calling for the mandatory, then they're calling for the mandatory. I'm not stepping aside regardless, whatever Eddie says. Eddie can't persuade me to step aside.
Well, at least your future's mapped out. As soon as we get back to normality, you're either going for that 100%. IBF title with Josh, or, as you said, if he vacates, and you fight for the vacant title.
Yeah, but I'd rather fight him than him vacate. What's point in giving all that talk and then vacating?
Well, only time will tell. First, we've got to get back to normality.
100%.
Have you got a message for the people, kid, in these difficult times? Yeah,
100%. Everyone stay safe. Keep isolated. Don't be taking no risks. And hopefully, everyone stays safe and we all go back to a normal life in a few months or so.
All right, good Galahad. Thank you very much for your time over the phone.
UMAR IFL. Nice speaking to you.
Same here, and hopefully see you soon in person. All right.
Definitely. We'll have to wait and see. We're gonna have to see when all this madness ends.
Yeah, definitely. Top man. Thank you, Barry.
No worries, my man. Take care, man.